Hello guys, how are you doing today? Are you good? So this class we're going to talk about May 26th, and on May 26th we have an event that shocked the society, which is the Pope Butlers. Okay, he was arrested on suspicion of leaking confidential documents. Okay, he had worked as Benedict Butler, okay, so the previous pope, for many years before the police had found many documents in his apartment. Okay, so after all this happened, a month after the Vati leaks took place. Okay, so let's take a look about the verbs that we have here. So the verbs that we have to leak, to allege, to decline, to confirm, to report, to work, to share, to give, to publish, and to describe. All right? Now let's go to the home practice. Home practice are on pages 1336 until 1338. Okay? In the first exercise, you have to classify the sentences into A for active, P for passive, okay? And after that, you have to change the sentences, okay? So let's take a look in the first sentence. A large number of confidential letters have lifted the lid on alleged corruption and nepotism, okay? So we have an active voice here, okay? Now we have to change to the passive voice. The passive voice will be like, the lid of alleged corruption and nepotism has been lifted by a large number of confidential letters. Number 2. A Vatican spokesman declined the confirmation of Butler's arrest. We also have an active voice. So in the passive we will have, the confirmation of Butler's arrest has been declined by a Vatican spokesman. Alright? Number 3. The Butler's arrest was reported by Italian media. So now we're going to change the order. Let's take a look. Italian media reported that Butler's arrest. Okay? Number 4. The Vatican had arrested a person discovered in illegal possession of confidential documents. Okay? So we have an active voice. Now we're going to have the passive. A person discovered in illegal possession of confidential documents had been arrested by the Vatican. Number 5. Paolo Gabrielli was taken into custody by the Vatican. Passive voice. Now we have the active. The Vatican took Paolo Gabrielli into the custody. Okay? Number 6. Further revelations were published by a journalist. We have a passive voice. Now we're going to change to the active voice. So, a journalist published further revelations. Okay? Letter B, you have to circle all the verbs in the text. So, you have just to check the verbs and circle them. Senior. Use some of the verbs from the previous exercise. Make 2 active voice sentences about a famous person. Okay? So, now we have Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has lifted many pounds on his workout routine. Tom Cruise declined to use a stuntman on his last movie. Okay? Master, you have to use some of the verbs from the previous exercise. Make 2 active voice sentences about a famous person. So we have Joe Rogan reported many studies related to health last week. Brandon Sanderson will publish a new book next year. Okay? So guys, now we're going to go to the review. And this review, we're going to talk about passive voice. Okay? So, what is the passive voice? The passive voice is when you change the subject to the position of the object and the object to the position of the subject. Okay? The mechanism that will identify this information will be the verb to be with the past participle of the main verb. okay? So verb to be is going to be adapted into each scenario you are going to work, okay? So let's take a look at some examples. First example we have, people publish things on fake accounts. So in the first sentence we have simple present. We are going to adapt verb to be into the simple present. So we have, things are published on fake accounts by people. Second sentence. Second sentence we have present continuous. So let's take a look. People are giving the state control over their lives. Okay? How we adapt? We're going to adapt and put the verb to be into the position of the main verb and the main verb into the past participle. So, control over people's lives is being given to the state by people. Okay? And the last sentence we have, studies have confirmed the benefits of being honest. So, in this sentence we have present perfect. We're going to adapt verb to be to the present perfect form. So, the sentence will be, the benefits of being honest have been confirmed by studies. Okay, guys? Guys, if you have any problems, don't forget to ask your teachers on your online classes. Also, don't forget to subscribe the video, leave your comments, okay? And it was a pleasure to be with you this time, so see you next time. Bye-bye.